I'm Darren, this is DDC Garage. In this episode, the 76 F100 is finally getting the Crown Vic front end installed. After sitting for 2 years, it's finally on its wheels. Let's get to it. Alright, well, I think it's finally happening. I think we're actually going to get some work done on this channel today. I got myself locked in the garage and thinking it's time to work on the 76 F100. So if you haven't seen this yet, I'm actually putting a 2010 Crown Vic front end in the front of this. The goal of this video is to hopefully have this thing sitting on tires by the end of the video. The truck has sat like this for about 2 years now, I think. So hopefully it doesn't take another 2 years to get this video out. But that's the plan anyways. I'll show you I have some parts over here, and the frame itself, first thing I have to do is actually put some clear coat on it. Once it dries, we can start putting everything together, and hopefully I can find all the parts for it. So let's get started, see how it goes. Well, that's first coat. I'll do all kinds of them just to make sure it's good. I imagine it's probably fairly obvious I'm not a professional. I mean, if my $10 paint gun didn't give it away, my amazing technique probably did. So, that's the first part. Got something done. Give it another 15 minutes and we'll do it again. Got 4 coats on it. 4 coats on it. Can't count. Well, that's pretty much that for now. I have 4 coats on it. I'm gonna let it sit till morning, and then hopefully we can actually start putting this thing together. It's been a long time, so I'm pretty excited to see it, and hopefully I can have some wheels on it by the end of tomorrow, and that'll be awesome. I'm pretty excited about that. So, all right, I'll see you in the morning. Start by getting rid of this stuff, get it out of the way. Move all these so I don't hit myself in the face 15 times. Save those for later. Might even. Rag put on the jack. Let's see if we can get this on here. See how bad we scratched the crap out of this thing now. Okay, got it sitting in there. I took my measurements. I went from the firewall to right above the bolt here on both sides. Depending on where you measure from, your measurements might be different. I went 14.5 inches on both sides to where I want it. I have the alignment pins that I drilled in the hole. Those are in place. It's sitting where it needs to be. So now we can start hopefully bolting it in for the last time. measurements one more time before I go too tight with everything. Just move out a little. Trusty measurement persuader. Alright, I went too tight. Right on. Okay. Remind me that those are loose before I put an engine in there. Could be bad. I'm sure I'll figure it out when they move all over the place. So. Next. Oh boy. Okay, here's where we're at. Put them shocks in. Some Vikings coilovers. So I spent the last 25 minutes off camera looking for the new nuts that go on the top here. I know for a fact that I bought some. However, I have no idea where they are. So I found a couple that'll work for now. I'm gonna put these on until I can get to town and buy some new ones. Let's get these things put in. went in for a little supper break, got recharged. Now we can hopefully finish this sucker up. So I'm gonna be changing these old crappy spindles. Start by hammering these bolts out. Maybe not. Right socket. Brand new replacements from Rock Auto. There. Looks better. Alright guys, I'm going to show you a little tip here. Okay, when you're working on these, trying to get these things tight, they're usually going to want to spin in here. In the bottom of this bolt, take an Allen wrench, put an Allen wrench in there, and that's what's going to hold that thing. This on here, put your Allen wrench in. And then you should be able to tighten it. Alright, here's where we're at. I can't find the nuts for the steering arms, so I gotta remember to pick some of those up. And we also need the right nuts for the top here, so I need to remember to pick those up. So I have it written down because otherwise I would definitely forget. It's kind of what I do. I have the old brake calipers, but I forgot to paint them, so I either have to paint them or pick up some new ones. I'll check the price on them and see if it's worth doing that. So for now, I'm just going to skip putting the calipers on. But what we do have is nice, shiny new disc brakes. Those are fancy. Get these on. So these are Power Stop disc brakes that I got from Rock Auto. They weren't that expensive and they're pretty nice actually, so go ahead and check them out. I think I'm almost ready to mount the tires. I want to see this thing sitting on tires, so I think we'll do that next. Alright? Alright, well, this is what we're going with. How well you can see it. Up here. There you go. So what I have here is 18-inch, I think they're called Odin wheels. It's A-O-D-H-A-N. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. If I'm not, sorry, whatever. And then we have Nitto 255, 45, 18 tires. That's the tread pattern on it. Let's get them on there and see what they look like. That's a pretty big moment. It's the first time in 2 years this thing has sat on the ground. Here we go. Letting her down. Alright guys, well that's where we're going to end it today. I actually got things sitting on the ground and that's what I was hoping for, so I'm pretty happy with that. If you guys like this build at all, I guess hit the like button, subscribe, try to get more viewers, try to get more people interested. The next video, what I'm hoping to do is get the steering hooked up and get the brakes sorted out and just pretty much get the whole front end buttoned up, and then we can move on. We still have a ton of work to do to this thing. It's getting a 4-link suspension, it's getting all sorts of other stuff, so there's a lot going on here. And if you get bored with this, I have like 7 or 8 cars we can work on, so if you, I don't know, want to see me do something else, I guess let me know. Anyways, that's going to do it for today. See you next time. Well, it's finally happening. Fucking phone's ringing. That's happening. Putting the Crown Vic front end in. That's fine. Don't worry about that. Can't say that it's done, but at least moving forward, that's what we want. If you guys enjoy this, or I'm an idiot, if you guys enjoy seeing me be an idiot, that's fine. First thing we're gonna do, punch myself in the face. First thing we're gonna do. I think it's 4 days later than I said I was gonna be out here. Something like that. Turns out life happens. I got busy, didn't have time to come out. Anyways, the clear coat's had plenty of time to dry, so this should be good to go. I did do some stuff this morning on the Crown Vic front end. I'll show you that. I didn't put it on camera because it was just 3 hours of grinding, so it wasn't really worth looking at. Yeah, I'm stupid, so that's that.